Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Gold today has moved quite quietly. It has moved quietly, not too much price action today in contrast to last week, which was quite aggressive to the upside after we basically reached the support area between the 61.8 fib level and the 50% fib level. Price attempted a turnaround. We're not out of the woods yet. As I said before, we're not out of the woods yet. A bearish scenario can still unfold. This can easily still be a fake out. Yes, some of you have suggested you would like to see that this gap down there is going to be closed. It could be, yeah, could be, but for now the trend is still up. The shorter time frame trend is still up. And as long as we are holding above this wave 2 low, okay, this swing low at around 1879, yeah, 1880 actually, I think the focus can be on higher. However, as I explained before, I am still skeptical about this move to the upside. I am not convinced about this move to the upside. We have a potential 5-wave move up there in a wave 1. We have a wave 2, but we haven't really gone beyond the 1-to-1 ratio yet. That's what I would like to see next. I explained that in yesterday's video. Would like to get the price above the 1-to-1 ratio. That is the next key resistance level. I can see potentially, even if we are in a more bearish count, okay, I can potentially still see another high to test that 1953 level there. 1-to-1 ratio, 100% extension basically, in case this is not a 1 and a 2, but just an A and a B, and we're just moving up in a wave C, and we're going to hit the 1953 level. Okay, so one more high is certainly still possible. Let me hide that. So in a more bearish interpretation of the chart, this wave 2 has not bottomed yet. And however, as we are moving through the pivots, as we are moving through the resistances, and the next one is going to be 1953, and as we're hitting the ideal target, yeah, for this third wave, probabilities for a bullish scenario and for the idea that we could have bottomed here, these probabilities are going to go up. Now, it could just simply be that the move of the Friday low is just an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. The idea of an ABC structure will reduce in likelihood, and I will change color. Maybe let's do that in yellow. The idea of an ABC structure will reduce in likelihood above 1953. So if we get a sustained break, I'm highlighting sustained break above that level, then we can start to get a little excited. At the moment, I think it is too early to really get excited about this move. It could still be that we are getting rejected at the, first of all, the trend line. There is a trend line here that you can see with 3 touch points, and that basically crosses with that 1-to-1 ratio level. So I would only really start to get a little bit excited above 1953. And then as we're heading there into this target region for a third wave between 1971 and $2,000 basically, yeah, then I think we can get more excited. But then we still need to see if the price can hold a higher low in a 4th wave and move higher in a 5th wave to basically another high, which would then form circle wave 1 here, possibly around $2,030, yeah, roughly. And then we can watch for a wave 2 pullback. And this wave 2 pullback will then be the next entry point for a third wave rally to the upside that could eventually take us into the $2,500 region up there. Bear in mind, we are expecting one more rally here, yeah, but then up there, somewhere in the region around 2,500, maybe a little higher, an overall 5-wave structure is going to be complete. So it's not like we go to $4,000 or something, but after those targets up there are reached, we should see quite a substantial correction for gold. But at the moment, I'm still fairly bullish on gold. It really depends on if we can hold support. I mean, this correction has been longer than anticipated. I mean, longer time-wise, yeah, than anticipated. Corrections in the metals markets are always boring. They are always very, very draining, and they frustrate a lot of people. And then you get this last strong move down, yeah, and everybody's surprised and it suddenly turns around. But not much happened. I mean, you need to zoom out sometimes, and even though I'm tracking a bullish scenario from here, as I said to you, I'm still skeptical about this move. This can certainly turn around, and if it turns around, it should be from this region. Yes, I can still see another high also in a more bearish interpretation, but you know, this is obviously the first time now since we have started this correction in May that we have a real chance for bottoming. Okay, anything that moved up here wasn't really bullish, but this is the first time that we start to get some decent buy interest. Okay, now what if we make another low? So what if we break below this small wave 2 low that I indicated as a signal level that it's not going to work out here to the upside? Well, I would then just simply reset this wave 2 a little lower in that support area. Yeah, that's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and some selected stocks and shares, check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. We launched it a couple of weeks ago. You can find the link in the video description. It takes you to Patreon, and then you can take a look at which stocks are included and what's included. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.